program in Prince George's County has helped young men keep from falling through the cracks in our society. They provide mentorship, academic tutoring, and family support as well to more than 100 middle and high schoolers. Thanks in part to your votes, the organization just received a $100,000 grant from the Chick-fil-A Foundation. One of the group's founders told us that interest in the mentoring program increased after they were featured on Harris's Heroes. They've had 9 new mentors and 4 new students sign up for the program since our piece aired. Thanks to all of you for making that happen. Now, if you'd like to learn more about any of these organizations or any of our other great Harris's Heroes, or if you want to nominate one yourself, just check out the NBC Washington app and search Harris's Heroes. Jim, Wendy, back to you.
Great stuff. Leon, thank you.
We love it.
Well, if you love the sweets and savories at the renowned Red Truck Bakery out in Virginia, now you can make them at home. Brian Noyes, the creative mastermind and bake meister, has released his first cookbook. The pictures alone are going to make your mouth water. Last night, Brian and I had a really fun Q&A at the New Politics and Prose at Union Market in Northeast D.C. Brian is as delightful as his confections. He's a great storyteller. In his book, he talks about the time John Wayne made him a tuna sandwich. And his bakeries in Warrenton and Marshall are truly a destination for people. President Obama and Oprah among his big fans, and so are we. And Brian just unveiled.
I love this cake.
Unbelievable. A Lexington, Kentucky bourbon cake. Portion of the sales, here we go, of this cake will go to the Southern Foodways Alliance. It's a wonderful group. I'm a member of them. They document, study, and celebrate the diverse food cultures of the American South. And all of Brian's treats can be ordered online at redtruckbakery.com.
And the way I eat it, I can actually get a buzz off
I'm going
this
to give
with the
his
bourbon. You can smell the bourbon,
Comes
you
in
can
a
taste
tin.
it. They go out to Lexington all the time and do
I
bourbon
know.
sampling.
He's really, he goes everywhere. It's really wonderful. And he also makes a lot of great use of all of the purveyors out in the Piedmont and the Shenandoah area.
And you're right, it is so worth the trip because you never know who you're going to run into.
Mary Chapin
Robert
Duvall. Yes,
although President Obama has his delivered to
his house.
Yes. But
yes.
He's a rock star, I'm telling you.
And you know, we're going to burn off all of these sweets because it's cold. We're going to be clenching from the cold.
Yes.
That's how our muscles will be working.
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
So you can eat this and you won't gain weight.
That looks delightful, I have to say. That's a slice of that looks divine. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, the saying goes that the cold might get you sick. That's not true, but yeah, the cold does burn calories, but we're not talking about too much cold as we head on into the weekend. Temperatures tomorrow similar to today, and then on Sunday we'll have highs in the mid-60s. Oh yeah, Jim. Jim's having a bite of the cake already. Get into weather, get some cake. All right. Storm Team 4 radar dry in our area, but looking back to the west, Virginia, Western Virginia, North Carolina, and further back to the west, starting to see some rain out that way. And this is going to be heading into the area overnight and arriving mainly later in the day tomorrow. Right now we're at 45 degrees with winds out of the east at 5 miles an hour. Plenty of clouds out there. We're mainly dry tonight. I can't rule out some patchy drizzle overnight, but for the most part I'm not too concerned about that. It's going to be a dry start tomorrow morning, but plenty of clouds at 7 a.m. 37 degrees at that point. By lunchtime, some scattered showers out there. And we're around 44, and once we warm into the mid-40s, we kind of hang out there for the rest of the day. Even on into the overnight hours, we'll have near steady or slowly rising temperatures Friday night on into Saturday. Showers out there at 4 p.m. with the temperature around 45, 44 degrees at 7 p.m. and at that point a steadier rain impacting the area. So if you're heading out for dinner tomorrow night, you definitely want to bring the umbrella. If you're heading out early Sunday, still some showers out there until about 9 a.m. After that, we're going to have some clearing, some breaks in the clouds, and we warm up nicely. 66 degrees for a high on Sunday. As we look to the weekend, the weather having a pretty low impact overall as long as you pick the right time. If you're getting the tree or hanging up the holiday lights, do it tomorrow morning or Sunday afternoon. Now we have the walk to end HIV out there tomorrow morning with Chuck and On. It is looking nice and dry for that, but you definitely want to bundle up. And Winterfest now at Nats Park this year, both Saturday and Sunday. I would recommend going on Sunday with rain in the forecast later on Saturday, and a pretty good chance that you're dealing with rain tomorrow at about 80%. On Monday, a high of 58 degrees, so still not too bad. It starts to get chilly on Tuesday, and then it's cold next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with highs only in the low to mid 40s. And then next weekend, what